Okay, so here we are, Brandon. Your first ride.
Oh boy.
It'll be good. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Brandon's first track day. So remember, you got to keep an eye on the mirrors. Your first few wave bods will feel weird, but you got to get used to it.
Keep wanting to put my blinker on.
Yeah, don't do it. I do too. I did it actually once. I put my blinker on once. It's not the end of the world, but they might see that as a signal. And if you put it on the wrong side and they go dive bombing you and you want to give them the other side, so you gotta not do that. So you gotta stop at this guy up here and he'll inspect us. Sometimes later in the day after new cars have showed up, he just kind of goes and does something else. But for the short term, he insists that we stop and check all of the wristbands. Stop. New driver.
Oh, they're all set.
Okay. Just go.
I just think
There's just so few cars out here that you'll be fine. The lend line is to allow you, and then you can watch your mirrors as you go on red light.
Oh, I see.
That's what the blend line's for, so that they see you and you see them. It's my first time riding.
Is it?
Yeah. So the thing you don't get in a video game is that. It's so much easier than a video game. So this is 5.6 and the tighter radius is the second. No brakes, perfect. Guy, slow down, he's not just a passenger. He lost or didn't wait for the signal, doesn't matter. He knows what he's doing. Doesn't take long until you want to feel it.
Feeling the inertia
So cool.
definitely tells your body you don't want to be doing that though.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how you get that, like when you're on a dirt bike, you're like, I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You're kind of pucker.
Yeah, but the brakes works so much better in a real car. When you come out of this, you can crank it. Just hit it. Just put one eye on your speed and stop. Stop rating at 80 and crank at that third mark. You're already up to 80. Gentle braking, and then at some point you should experiment with a hard brake after a couple more laps. First you got to memorize the track. Remember, this is decreasing radius. Just because you made it through the first half doesn't mean you're through the second half. But from here on, you're good. Sorry, I'm talking.
You're all right.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
Yep.
Those are helping me, so to remember what the corner is up ahead.
Yeah, after today, you'll never forget any of these corners the rest of your life. And you can watch video now. And it makes so much sense when you watch video. Oh, you letting it by?
There's two.
Stay tight. Just drive like a little old lady. Stay tight here. There you go. Nice job. That was a weird line you just took. feels really good. Use the brake because you scrub speed really fast. Nice exit with a little extra space.
Out on the outside?
Yeah, you did a good exit and you gave yourself safety space. Usually I would have gone through the turn and let him out on it.
Yeah, I worry because it comes so hot.
He did come hot when he was doing it for me. So this guy, if you want to stay, you got to slow way down here. Because that is a straight. You got to really slow down to let him truly get by you at that point. Because it's not a very long straight. I wouldn't wave guys by in this sweeper. It just they can do it.
Okay.
I mean, they're supposed to wave by on straights only. Read my mind. Because that's off camber, so you need to be a little slower going into it. But you were plenty safe. You can go up to 90. I mean, don't stop at 80. Just make sure you're braking by the third one.
Braking too early, too late, too hard, too soft?
You're doing perfect for where you're at right now. I like braking at I like braking at the third, but not hammering the brakes really hard. Because if you brake at the third really hard, you're going to be going like no speed at all. You just need to be feeling by the third and then modulate it to get the entry speed that you feel good at. And then when you get faster, then you just start switching to braking in the second. That's my phone, ignore it. Somebody go by? It's the Blaster. You apparently don't need any wave.
Yeah.
But it's good practice to wave because you know what you were doing. You made the decision. You got a little red horse behind you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wave him by until you come out of the big sweeper all the way onto the back straight. He's not as fast. So just drive. And then when you come out of this, no, don't let him. No, okay, you're just slowing down. So now, stay to the inside, all the way. Don't accelerate. Stay to the inside. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Floor it. As soon as he's by your door, dude, you can floor it. Because he's going to be faster than you. See why race cars need good seats.
Good seats and good brakes.
If you drive the Mustang, you will see the seats suck in the Mustang, and it's hard to stay in them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So do you want to enter more on the outside of this corner or
Yeah.
more the inside?
Late apex. You can later apex. Get to the middle later, farther down.
Okay.
Right. So if you just hang out a little bit here, don't just dive for that inside. You see, dive for the inside right away.
Yeah.
So next time you come around, you're gonna okay. Very nice. Another one. Don't try to be sophisticated on this one. We'll go back to like 1 and 2 and we'll talk about late apex. Just gonna get through 5 and 6 here. We could work on late apex on 6. Yeah, so that's an example of a of dirt bike experience, right? Dirt bike experience says get that tire to the inside fast. Although I don't exactly know what to do on this turn. They also are starting to get to know you, right? Because it's the same people going round and round.
Yeah, I saw him coming for sure.
Yeah.
I actually think that it would be good to stop at this point, probably.
Okay.
Just because my hand's starting to get a little numb.
Okay.
I'm squeezing
Slide
so
to the
hard.
outside. Slide to the outside. Slide to the outside. You put your fist out anytime, just so they all know that they're to go inside on you, because here comes 2 cars. They're fist upping, and they know that you're not going to dive on them. Okay. Slow her down. Yeah, it's a good idea for you to stop and recalculate.
Because I start to get too comfortable, and then I start to push too much, and I don't want to do that.
You don't want to believe that you're good at it. I'd go all the way up and then cut out like I did.
2 of those cars now. Those are like some kind of karting class or something type thing.
Like Adams.
Fun.
Oh yeah. What do we got?
231.
231.
So these guys all leave their hoods open so the engine will cool better?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
So just leave it run. So we'll see if we can cool the transmission off.
Okay.
And maybe we'll just pop our hood up because everyone else does it and it's cool. So just leave the engine running.
There we go.
Nicely done.
We made it off
What are
the
your
track
thoughts?
alive. That's a lot of fun. But the more people that get on there, the more scared I am that I'm going to ruin someone else's day.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful about those other cars.
The braking, I get sometimes from lap to lap, I'll get more comfortable or less comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, like all a fraction of a second, that corner, if I don't go right, I feel like it's wrong, and it just scares shit out of me.
Right.
You know.
But again, that's
Your
still
body
gotta-
has that natural, like, this is not good. We should not.
because
go
you're
this
not used to
fast.
driving that fast, like in road situations.
No, not at all. Or turning tight like that in road situations, you know, like you're just not trying to whip a corner going 35.
Right.
You know, usually you're leaving a corner at like an exit or, you know, a normal speed.
Okay, there we go.